It's too far over. It should be over here somewhere. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Here we go again. Back for some more punishment. Pedals a bit closer. A little bit better. Maybe.
Hello, good sir.
Clean recordings. Hello. Hello. Sorry, I didn't have my headset on. Oh, dear me. Come on, it's taking its time. Hurry up.
Clean recordings. I like the stream setup, thumbs up.
Cheers, mate. It's only basic. Nothing special. This is taking a long time. What's with the name anyway? Clean recordings. Are you advertising something? Cheers, mate.
Clean recordings. No, I make music, no advertising.
Ah, right. Okay. So you get a lot of people coming into streams, don't you? And oh, I like your stream. I like your setup. And oh, by the way, I advertise. I do overlays. I do this. I do that. If you'd like some of this, if you'd like some of that, this is my link. You know what I mean? So you get a lot of that coming through. I apologise if I got it wrong. Right, let's see if we can do a race. Or get a clean race, should I say.
Clean recordings. Lol, yeah, I just enjoy a good stream racer.
Oh, I'm not good. I've only been doing it for the past month, so I'm not good. Especially when you've got bastards like this pushing you out of the way. Got people just barging through all the time. They don't care. They just use your car as a brake. They're the ones that should get penalised. They don't put their foot on the brake. They just use your car to stop themselves. The bastards they are.
Clean recordings. When you get to higher ranks, it's not as bad, but still present.
Oh yeah, it is. It's not as bad. Yeah, I know. That's why. Well, I'm a D-rate driver, and look, I'm S on the safety, but you've still got a lot of people that like to smash into you. You know what I mean? So, but there are a lot of faster people on here than me anyway. So, you know. See, I've got people smashing me in the back for me to smash them in the back. So they're all here today. They just use your car to brake. That's all they do. And now that guy there, see, I'm going to get a penalty for that now because he broke too early. Well, I didn't get a penalty, but usually, if he goes off track, I would have got a penalty for that. And it weren't my fault because it broke, not me. And now all this is going on as well. We've got the people at the front all breaking loose now. We're trying to catch them. So he's not banging into everybody. So it's 8 seconds behind already. I don't know what number's on my door anyway. So hopefully we'll finish in a decent place and not right at the back, like we usually do when people smash into us. But I'm not the fastest driver, so I've always got people coming to try and overtake me. I just usually wait for people to make mistakes. But it's usually me.
Recordings. That's the best thing to do really, especially in a long race like this.
See, that's a slow corner there, but that guy must have come off behind me. Went wide then, I could have took advantage of that.
Going to watch the World Tour today.
All right, cool. I know some people are just too good at this, aren't they?
Clean recordings.
Makes you wonder where they're getting
Here
these
I am.
times from. So, oh me? No. I'm not into things like that really. Just playing it really. I'm not a serious player or anything like that. Oh shit! Now I've lost my sound. You'll have to bear with me now because my sound's gone. So I ain't going to be able to hear you. And I'm going to be fucked up for the rest of it. Hopefully when I go into the pits I can change it. Bollocks. I forgot to do a setting to change my recording and you can probably hear me alright, but I can't hear anybody else properly.
Oh, okay.
I can hear you, but I can just about hear you. It's my sounds. Which knackers my race up as well because I can't hear the gears. So this is fucked now. I'll end up last now because I got no sound. You've probably got it, it's just I haven't got it through my headset.
Clean recordings. Why did it go out?
So difficult trying to do without sound. Because usually you listen to your gears. Now I've just got to visualise on it. But if I go into the pit, if I get into the pits, I don't know whether I'll have time to lean over and just do it. Because what it is, it's me. I use a mixer, virtual mixer from your PC. And if I don't put it onto the right settings when I start, it disappears and then it starts to crackle and it disappears. So now I've got to try and just adjust it. All it is a click of a button, but I can't do it from here. So it's just a pain in the ass. But I know you can hear me. It's just I've got like a crackling sound in my headset. That's all I've got at the moment. As I say, trying to do the gears is a pain in the ass. I've just got to keep looking at it instead of... See, I'm dropping down to second instead of third. But hopefully I can come in the pits on the next one. Well, I will come in the pits on the next one and try and sort it out. I don't want to come in too early. I don't think I'll have enough time to get out my seat. But I might have to because I'll probably lose more spaces not being able to drive. See, I'm just losing time here. I can't hear my gears going down and up. I'll go in on this one and see if I can see if I've got time to shit. Yeah, it's fucking my game up now. just can't. I can't hear my engine, can't hear my gears. Fuck all. See if I. See if I got time to do it. Come on, you fucker, open up. There we go, we're back, we're back. How many do we need? 7. There we go. Fuck me, done that just in time, I think. Woo! Right, we're back on now again. Whether it's going to help or not, I don't know. I ain't got my seatbelt on now, though. What, we're into 9th place? Into 9th place and pitted, and the leader is 43 seconds. Hello, mate. Sorry about that. I think you probably heard what I was talking about. Well, I'm using a virtual mixer, and I forgot to put it on the right settings before I started streaming. And after a few minutes, it goes off because it's not at the right settings. So I have to just go and click a button to turn it off and then back on again, and we're all right. So now I can hear my engine and my gears now, but that was so weird doing that like that. It's horrible, and you do lose time. Especially when you come off the actual track. But hopefully some of these guys in front of me haven't pitted yet. Because I think I pitted one early than I usually do.
Clean recordings. What settings? Bitrate, buffer?
Bitrate. I can't remember. Why is that then? What are you asking that for? Have you got is there a problem your end or something? You should be able to watch it in 1080p. If not, just knock it down to 720. He's got a 5-second penalty. That's not good.
Clean recordings. Gotcha, I was just my audio interface messes sometimes, but there is no issues with the stream.
Oh no, it's nothing to do with the. It's as I said, I'm using a virtual mixer. It's nothing to do with the bitrate or anything like that. The audio and that. It's just the way I've got it set up. I could do it so it's just all right all the time, but I have to change it for certain things. Just so I can get like 7.1 sometimes and shit, like for my headset and all this. And when I go up to stream, I just need to change it a setting, but I forget to do it sometimes. And that's all it was.
Clean recordings. Argoka.
How many we got left? Oh shit, 4 laps left. We're in 7th. Everyone must have pitted by now.
Got ya.
watch this guy use me as a fucking brake. Shit, bit deep there. Cheers, mate. Wanker.
Clean recordings. Do you FIA races?
I've only ever done one. They're fucking knocking me all over the place here, mate. 8 seconds he's got now. The guy's just knocked me off twice. Fucking 8 seconds he's got. What a fucking knob. Knocking me off all over the place they were.
Lol, wow, what a pleb.
I've only done one race. I've only got 5 points. I've only done one face of manufacturers. That's all I do. But I've been practicing for the next one.
Clean recordings. 8 sex lol.
He should be disqualified. When he gets 8 seconds, he should be disqualified. Go on, mate, I'll let you go. He's faster than me. He should be disqualified when he gets that many. You know what I mean? He ran me off twice. He's just got off the track as well, so he should get disqualified. He should be disqualified, really. It'll stop people doing it. If people get disqualified a lot easier, it'll stop people ramming into you all the time, wouldn't it? Hopefully. This guy's a lot faster than me in front, so I can't really have a attack with him. I lost everything when I lost my sound, really. I think I lost quite a few seconds per lap when I lost my sound. I can't make excuses because I know I'm slow anyway, but don't know when people are smashing into you though, does it? Getting 8-second penalties for it. One more lap after this. Hopefully this guy in front will make a mistake and we can take him.
Recordings. True, if they get so many SR points dropped, they should get booted.
Well, yeah, I mean, come on, he had 8-second penalty. I mean, I don't know if the guy's left already or whether he's still here behind me. I don't know, but 8-second penalty, and then he came off the track, so he'll probably get another penalty. So he's either left thinking that's a waste of time, or he got kicked. But I can't remember his name. But he was in a Beetle, wasn't he? So. But we're going to finish in 8th. We got. There's no threat behind us unless we come off. I'm not going to catch this guy in front. This guy in front's pretty quick and he's sticking to the lap. Okay, you know what I mean. So I don't think we're going to make anything up unless anybody in front makes mistakes, which I doubt it. So we're going to finish in 8th after all that. I don't know what number's on my door, but I did start in 5th. As you've seen. I did have a little bit of a fight with a guy in another Beetle. I did come in a lap early as well, didn't I think? Unless that guy runs out of fuel. Oh, he's come off. Come on, get him, get him, get him. Oh, no way. He's got back on. Shit, he came off then. I should have stuck to him for a bit, shouldn't I? Oh, man. No, it weren't him. It was another guy in front. Oh, no. And he come back on. That's why you should never give up. Somebody came off in front there, but I think it was the guy in 6th place. Came off, so he's lucky. That other guy never caught him. There he is. What is it? Dusty Gamer. It could be him. We got the 8-second penalty that smashed into me a few times. So Dusty Gamer, you dick. I could be wrong, but I think I'm
that
sure
was close.
I'm sure it was in behind. Yeah, look, see, no penalties. I'm always doing a clean race, but it's just the people, the other people. 8th and 8th. Bastards. Just as long as we don't lose any ratings, then you know what I mean. How come nobody dropped that guy? That guy in 8th place. That guy he must have dropped penalties. Nobody dropped anything, man. He had fucking 8-second penalty, and he never dropped a.
The Citroen and Ferrari are good for no stop.
Yeah, but they're just so hard to handle, aren't they? They're so hard to handle, mate. I don't like the Ferraris for a start. I don't mind stopping. I like my Beetle. I've tried the 911. It's with no stop. You've got to really, you have got to save a lot, don't you? But I don't think it's worth it. You're not in the pits that long. You're not in the pits that long at all.
Clean recordings. Ferrari is hard. Citroen isn't terrible.
I mean, I've played with. I mean, there's a few I've done. So I've used all this across here. I've had to go with all these anyway. The McLarens, I quite like the McLaren around here actually. You know, GTR's a bag of shit around here. 911's good. R8's quite good, but I find that I'm what's the word? I don't know. You've got to be really light on your feet. You know what I mean? It's I'm finding it too fast and like it's easy to make a lot more mistakes. Whereas the Beetle, I'm very used to the Beetle, going round in the Beetle. I can control it better than the other cars. You wouldn't notice, but I can.
Clean recordings. R8 gets squirrely.
Yes, exactly. And I'm not faster than any of the guys on here, so all I try and do really is pick up off other people's mistakes, or try and get a clean race and just all I want to do is get a few, you know, just up a few. I mean, there's lots of times I've started in 3rd, 4th place, and I've been knocked down to the bottom on the first corner. Do you know what I mean? Where everybody just dives into the first corner, you spun round, you're in the bleeding dirt, you're in the sand. You know, it takes you a good like 5 to 10 seconds to get back on the track, and they've all gone, and you're in last place, and you can make up a couple sometimes, but your race is just spoilt at the first lap. So it's always that first corner. What happens? It doesn't matter.
Peter Henderson.
Doesn't matter.
First corner wankers.
They are, isn't they, Chip? They are, Chip.
Clean recordings.
It's about time you came on here,
Chip. Be consistent and avoid bombers.
You need to come on, Chip, and see if we can get in the same races, man. We should be able to, you know. It'd be a bit of fun. You know, just to like, you know, race together. We could help each other out, mate. You know what I mean? You could block some guy off while I get through, or I could give you a tow, or you could give me a tow. You should get on here, mate. Have you noticed, Chip?
Peter Henderson. A few cans later, so I will.
Cool. I've got to go to bed early. I'm up at 4 o'clock in the morning. Start work at 5:30 tomorrow. This is only my second. Whatchamacallit? This is my second race today. That's all. We just started in 5th, I think, and ended up 8th. A guy was smashing into me. If you got an 8-second penalty, he did. But I didn't lose much time, but it took us down to about 9th place, I think, and then we made one back up and finished in 8th. But we didn't lose any ratings, which is the main thing. It's not about winning, it's about taking part. Is it fucking we want to win?
Peter Henderson. I will come on at 5.
Okay, matey. Okay. Yeah, join the open a chat up or something. We'll get in a party chat. Be a bit of fun. This is the last edit today. Get some new maps tomorrow, don't we?
Peter Henderson. I may have to start drinking early.
It's Sunday, man. What are you doing drinking on a Sunday? No work tomorrow. Got no work tomorrow, mate.
Clean recordings. Lol. Peter Henderson.
I
am on late this week.
I'm on early. That's why I can't stop on long tonight. Back to work tomorrow. I've just had a week off. And I'm back at 4 o'clock tomorrow. Well, our 5 start, so up about 4 o'clock. Get some breakfast. Right, get your predictions in.
Clean recordings. Wick, I think you can get on the power sooner out of corners.
Yes, I know I can, mate, but I'm scared to. I haven't been playing long, but I know very well if I try and get on the power, I'm gonna bin it. So I'm too cautious. I know I'm too cautious.
Clean recordings. Traction control.
No. No traction control.
Peter Henderson. 8.
I know I can get on the corner. I mean, there's a lot where I know I've got to do about when I get out the corners, just to put my foot down a lot sooner. But I'm just scared of spinning it because most of the times I do. So I just take the easy route, you know what I mean, and wait till I know I can get the power down. I want to be more consistent than fast, if you know what I mean. Cheers, mate. Cheers, mate. Thank you as well. My safety rating goes down because of that. Oh, mate, come on. Fuck's sake. I'll get a penalty for cutting the corner for being forced off. Fucking wanker. Jesus Christ, he got some speed out of there, didn't he? Mate, they're right arseholes in this one, ain't they? Though I got this fucking penalty for going off. now, only 3 laps. It feels like I've done 10. Whoa! Was he doing facing the wrong way? Shoot.
Peter Henderson. Plenty more to go.
Yeah. Too many. Shit. I had to lay off then. I thought I was going to spin it. Oh shit. See, if I try and get on that power just that little bit too early, it feels like it's going to go. And that's why I wait for that, for it to like straighten up a lot before thinking. So I know where I lose my power. I've got to learn to do it, but it's just a bitch trying to get that power down. So now it's just going to spin. Somebody else again, off up here again. No, we're all right now. We've got 5 laps to go, 4 laps maybe.
Clean recordings. I would practice with TC on one since you are compensating for it already. Get to power early, and once you get that down, turn the TC off. TS game.
Yeah, right.
Hey mate.
Do you play with the steering wheel? You try turning TC on and off when you play with the steering wheel? I've already played with the steering wheel. I've already played with TC on. And that's where you lose all your a lot more time with TC on. But I know a lot of people play with TC and get good things. But I don't want to play with TC on.
Clean recordings. No, I mean after a week or so.
It's if you was here from the start, from the beginning, you'd understand.
Clean recordings. I have G29, I have TC off.
When I first started, I had TC on about 2. I was coming nowhere, and then I started to learn without having TC. But and I'm finding it better. So I don't want to turn TC back on now because it just spoils your racing. You try and turn it on, have it off. I think you should either play with it on or off, and I prefer to play with it off. And I don't want to be putting it on and off going through corners, you know what I mean? I'm going to lose a lot more time trying to turn it on and off going through corners. I'll learn eventually when to put the power down. As I say, I've only been driving with a wheel. Well, I've only been playing driving games with a wheel, or playing driving games for the past month. So you know, it's learning, isn't it?
Clean recordings. Understandable.
I'll get there eventually. But the thing is, you play with different cars all the time. Do you know what I mean? And they all act differently. I mean, there are some tracks where you have to have the traction control like set to a couple.
What are force feedback settings?
Again, that's down to preference as well. So nobody can. I mean, I'm not. I think it's 724 or 22. I can't remember. But again, that is just preference. I've had people going, "Oh, you should have this, you should have that," and I've tried it, and I'm like, "No, I don't like that." It's all about preference at the end of the day, and what you feel comfortable with. You can't have somebody turn around and go, "Oh, you should have traction control on 3. You should have 4 settings set to 0 here and that there," because that's what they're used to and that's what they like. So at the end of the day, everybody drives differently, don't they? But I think it's I can't remember if it's 0 and then 22 or 722. I can't quite remember. I know there wasn't much difference anyway on the sensitivity bit, so I'm going to do one more lap. But I've tried quite a few settings on the force feedback, and this is the one that I've found to be the most comfortable. It's either been too tight on the steering wheel or just way too loose. This is the one I've found most
Clean
comfortable.
Recordings. Well, there are some general guidelines, but you're right, it is preference.
It's always down to preference at the end of the day, how you feel. As I say, there was one that everybody was saying, "Oh no, you've got to have it on this, you've got to have it on that," and I tried it and I'm like, no way, man, it feels like you're driving a fucking articulated lorry or something. You know what I mean? It was so tight on the steering wheel and I just didn't like it, and just knocking it down that couple helped a hell of a lot. And it just feels more natural. I mean, I drive for a living, so it's it's weird. It was weird when I first came onto this, trying to drive it like I drive outside.
Clean recording.
But it's just
First
not the
setting
same.
does nothing for the wheel.
No.
I have mine
No.
set to 3 and 1.
Yeah, it's anything. Yeah, it doesn't do much. It doesn't do much. The first setting doesn't. I think all these guys been in.
Clean recordings. You're a race driver.
No. I drive brand new cars for a living, put it that way. I think these guys have already been in it now. I went in late, didn't I? Oh, there's one gone. He might quit. I mean, this game, I mean, in qualifying, it's just like that. Yeah, you've got to be shit hot on the laps and on your corners.
Clean recordings.
But
Are you hiring, lol?
but on the whatchamacallit, on the racing games, it's more about consistency, I think, than whether you can get on the power 8 or power in. It is consistency. If you can get round the track on consistent, which I can't. I mean, well, if you look at my fingers, it's 24, 25, 26. If I can get round on 24, 23, 24, then it's not too bad. It's about consistency. If you can get round like in the same time all the time, then it's great. But when you've got other people on the track, it's quite hard. So to say, all I can do is try and get as close to them to force them to make a mistake. Where they think like, oh, he's catching me, so they put their foot down and they make the mistake, but I'm still just doing my own race. Oh shit, didn't mean to go to second then, lost a bit of time there. I thought I was in fourth. Oh, he's come off. Three laps to go.
Clean recordings. You will get better. You aren't that bad.
Well, I think I'm doing not too bad really myself. For the time I've been driving, I've never played. The last time I played a driving game was, I think, the first PlayStation. It was Gran Turismo on the first PlayStation. I haven't been into driving games at all. I've just decided all of a sudden to get myself a steering wheel, a seat, and Gran Turismo, and that was a month ago. And start playing for something different to do. And I don't think I'm too bad. I've seen worse. I've seen worse. I mean, I've never played with the DS, you know, the controller. Because when I used to play the controllers before.
Exactly, there are a lot of people that don't know where the brake pedal is.
Yeah. I mean, there's I couldn't play with the controller full stop when I used to play it. That's why I thought I'll get a wheel and learn how to use a wheel and the pedals, you know, and manual gears and no traction control, you know, as trying to do it as best as I can. And if you would have, well, you can look back at my streams. If you go back and look at my streams on day one, you know what I mean, you'll see, but I'm probably using traction control, and how fucking slow I'm going is ridiculous. I mean, I know I'm slow now, but compared to what I used to be like, I was crashing at every corner, you know what I mean? So I think I've come a long way myself. And it's all about knowing the tracks as well. I mean, once you learn a track, do you know what I mean? It's 50% of the job's done once you know the track. The other 50% is keeping it on the fucking track, which is like where I'm like. I mean, like through that, I know you've got to lay off, and I know I can probably put my power down a lot more. But I'm in a race, I don't want to spin it.
It took me 3 months to get used to the wheel.
Yeah. Well, as I say, I've never learned it with the DS4. I thought, right, I'll just carry on. I just want to start with the wheel. Because you don't want to get any bad habits with the DS, do you? But I could never drive with the DS anyway. It was just unnatural. Whereas at least this is a bit more natural. I mean, it's nothing like driving, It's nothing like driving outside of, on the roads. Totally nothing. What I did find difficult was jumping in my car after playing this for a few hours and then going out in my car. Oh man, I thought I was going to hit walls and cars and everything. I kept on looking in my mirror in case someone was going to hit me. It's just weird.
Clean recordings. I am 2 to 3 seconds faster on the wheel.
Yeah. I wouldn't know if I was any different on the finger, but
Clean
probably not.
recordings. Lol.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't even be able to use a dual shock. Oh, there's a guy pitted ahead of me. So we've got a guy to chase down if we can. He's done a splash and dash, hasn't he? That's what he's done. Oh no, he's gone. I thought a guy went in the pits there. I could have sworn I seen a guy go in the pits. We've got a guy 3 seconds behind us, so we've got to be careful we don't spin it. So we're not going to catch the guy in front, so we just got to make sure we don't spin it now. So just take it nice and easy. We're definitely not going to catch him in front, but we don't want the guy behind to catch us. So we dropped one, but as I say, I don't know what my door number is, so I didn't have a look when we was in the pits. So there we go. So we lost one place, which ain't too bad actually, because we usually get knocked, and I got that penalty for that guy knocking me off the track. He should have got the penalty, man. He should have got that penalty, not me.
Clean recordings. It was a good race.
It wasn't a bad race. It was the lonely race. A lonely one. Oh, 6 and 6. It's where it wanted me to finish, and it's where I finished. See if anybody lost any ratings. Oh, him down there, he lost some ratings. All the way down there. Only one guy. There's only one guy that lost some ratings, so we were alright. I shouldn't have had a penalty, you fuckers. Nobody's saying anything about
Clean
anybody,
recordings. Practice that throttle mate ULL. Get there. I am off to watch the world tour. Good luck. See you later.
Okay, mate. Watch it. Catch you later. Tell out a bit. I will. I'll get out there. I'll get out of them corners a bit faster eventually. It's all practice at the end of the day, isn't it? All practice. I'm gonna have to go have something to eat soon. Chip, what time are you coming on, mate? Because I've got to go and have something to eat. I might be back on about 6 o'clock. You're going to be on about 6 o'clock. I'm going to go off and have something to eat. If I have time, if I do another track, I ain't going to have time to get off and eat, and then cause I'm going to go to bed early today. So I'm going to jump off, going to have something to eat, and probably get back around 6 o'clock, something like that. So if you're round about 6 o'clock, I'll catch you on there or something like that. Ah! Oh la la! Oh la la la! Let's go dancing. Right, I'll catch you later. if you are typing and you're sending something and I've clicked off the stream, it still comes through and I can still hear it. So catch you in a bit, Pete. If you're on. Bye bye.